What is going on, guys? We are back with another video in the Falcons Primetime franchise. And first thing, you're probably looking at like, oi, mate, long enough video. Yeah, it's a bit of a long one. And honestly, I don't know why. I might have just put too many plays in. We'll see. And of course, back-to-back weeks giving our opposing team a player of the week. I like to see that, don't you? No, I don't. I lied. But I guess a lot of cinematic stuff as well probably in here. Look at that. So beautiful. EA put so much work into this. Maybe, and nobody ever looks at it. I'm so sorry, fellas and fillets. Rush yards allowed. Look at our defense. Wow. I mean, honestly, if it wasn't for playing against the AI, we do have the #1 rush defense, but we by far have the greatest rush defense ever. Of course, we got to choose both teams' uniforms, as if you couldn't tell. It's against the AI again, because a lot of people have been dropping out of the league, and just the 2-day timer is a little rough. I'll admit it is a little rough, but nonetheless, going against AI, we haven't had a Packers owner since forever. Like even year one, we really didn't even have like a vocal Packers owner. So I mean, kind of expected here. Aaron Rodgers not having a great season at all. I mean, he's having a decent one, just not great when it comes to Aaron Rodgers. 2nd and 10, coming with a sack, and he holds on to the ball a little too long. Vic Beasley with the sack. 4th and 18, off to a great start on defense so far, and too much time. And guess what? He converts, getting Richard Rodgers, I believe, over the middle. Great throw on 3rd and 18, very clutch there. Defense just no help other than me playing perfect coverage. Jai is the running back for the Packers, and he gets a nice one there. Look at the blocks, and he's taking a shot deep, and our rookie corner gets completely turned around, and Randall Cobb is dancing after his 39-yard touchdown. That is horrendous. Look at this play, by the way. Hit him late. Come on, what are we doing? Look at that. Like, what in the world? Completely turned around, and that's a touchdown. Our rookie corner's had a pretty good season thus far, but there was not great. Speaking of not great, this, considering for our normal stats, is not a great season. 17 touchdowns, 7 picks, almost 1,800 yards, and let's keep the trend coming. Terrible again. The ground game, absolutely horrendous as per usual. One guy that isn't usually bad, Henry Johnson, the man himself, the star on the team, clearly the star on the team. 1st and 10. Over the middle, did not happen there. Very bad read by me. And, of course, we did not execute there. 2nd and 10 now. Running to the outside. Is this going to be a first down? It is! Holy crap. But even then, it's 2 for 9. That's like the best we've had starting a game in a while. Over the middle. Over the side, actually. Wide open, though. Henry Johnson. It just misses. And here, Henry Johnson and Boye getting a little bit of a fight. Obviously, Boye is going to be mad. Because, oh man, there's a pick. Oh, he's got room because, of course, he got beat. And speaking of getting beat, we did not beat them. We got red. I don't know how Cardona didn't break free on that. It was a predetermined route, and it just didn't work out well. So it's an interception, 7-0 to start this thing out. You know we struggle against the AI. Honestly, these AI matches, wow, what a block, have been more trouble than any user match all season. 2nd and 14, first down there after the 25-yard play. Of course, we lost to the Redskins, but, I mean, there was a lot of plays in there that didn't really go our way. And speaking of not going our way, commit up the middle, and he has enough time, even with the commit, to cut that thing outside and score. AI up 14-0 on us in the first quarter. And look at the block shed there. The offensive line has just not played well. And someone had a theory saying maybe it's because of the progression in the league and players are just great. Speaking of great, Henry Johnson, once again, really no separation, barely any separation there, and he converts it with a great catch. And but that theory is a little flawed because if you look at the defenses, they haven't really been progressing that much. If you look around the league, no one's really all that great. Look at the play. Devontae Freeman busting it out on his own, really not getting a whole lot of blocks. Once again, straight off the bat, has a guy in his face, but luckily outran him. 3rd and 3 now. And what is this? A terrible read by us. A little bit of pressure. Jake Ryan's got room. None of our offensive linemen are fast enough. That's going to be a pick 6. Start of the second quarter, and we're losing 21-0 to the AI. Obviously, you guys know us. You know me. I'm not going to lose to the AI What is this? This isn't year one. Look at this throw, by the way. Oh, my God. Look at the play. I actually thought the flag was going to be on the defense for a second. And by my tone, you could tell, once again, getting cock-blocked in every facet against the AI. Our tight end, rookie, huge mistake there. 1st and 20 now, looking for a first down. Is that what we're going to get? Yes, we do. Julio Jones catching and spinning for the first down. 1st and 10 now from the 33, trying to hurry up, come out with an audible. Freeman has blocks for days, maybe even a touchdown there. But, of course, Mike Daniels, I believe, on the play, saving them big time. 2nd and 12, having a wide-open tight end. That's who he is. Parker getting the first down. Should have been our starting tight end. He just wasn't, and that's because he just wasn't great. Here, could have been intercepted. Not a great read. I thought Julio had him beat, but Julio's aging, and he's on the slower side now. 2nd and 10, going to the outside, and I believe that to be Blake Martinez coming up with the 4-yard stop. Once again, just not great on the ground. Connor Cook has a little bit of room, and Cardona with a little bit of a spectacular catch there, jumping up and getting that one. Clutch play on 3rd down. 2nd and 10, looking for someone open, and who is it? The rookie tight end, who is a monster in size, getting a touchdown there. So we get 7 points. Down 14 in this one. Randall Cobb, who's had a really big game this game, comes to the 33-yard line on the return. They're going to run it after a short run, and it's going to go nowhere again. So, in a great spot here right before half, 3rd and 14. Defensively, can we get off the field? We have a good defense, but you know the AI. Very clutch. They get it done always. Here, having to leave the tight end open. No pressure. Absolutely no pressure at all, and Richard Rodgers makes several moves. I had to cover someone, and I'd rather give up the underneath than give up the over the middle. And look at the blitz there. Jimmy Ward getting absolute heat and a half there, instantaneously taking him down. 3rd and 16, another 3rd down. Can we this time get off the field? Throws it underneath, and we make the clutch tackle. So finally, we stop them without them scoring some sort of touchdown. 1st and 10. They look to be pressing. That's what they're going to do. Henry Johnson's a beast on the press always. And that's going to be a touchdown for 67 yards. Cutting the deficit now to 1 touchdown. Henry Johnson having himself a pretty great game. Has been heating up the last few games as well. 2nd and 13 on defense at the 2-minute warning. Got them all covered up. And what happens? Pressure off the edge. Vic Beasley can't quite get the sack, but he still brings him down for a minimal gain. Here, do not get that first down. He almost did. These sliders are unforgiving, like I said. Of course, they would have the punt after that. From the 20 now, 2nd and 10 to the outside. Henry Johnson getting some room. Getting to the 42-yard line. 1st and 10 again. 2nd quarter. About a minute left. Cardona catches one underneath. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard gain. Got a little bit of time, and look at the touch. Look at the touch. The tight end, the rookie, catching that one and going out of bounds. Perfectly executed there. 2nd and 12, looking for someone open. Who do we have? It's Julio Jones. Gets caught in bounds. We have a timeout. Going to try to preserve it from the 5. We do actually use it. Not a great decision there. Looking to be under duress. Having to throw that away. Getting in a little bit of a troublesome situation. 13 seconds with 5 yards to go. One last play, and we're going to throw that one down, which will lead to a field goal. This is the first half report. You can see we are down by 4. The stats show we should be raping them, and that word just does not fit this style of commentary at all. It really doesn't. But we should be destroying them with the stats we have. Just some bad decisions in the interception game. Just throwing so many picks, leading them off to very short, easy scores. Even, pick 6, but 3rd of the 3rd, we actually get a first down on the ground. That's, once again, very crazy. Back to where we are trying to make a move, and look at the move. Speaking of, Freeman getting a little slippery in there. That's what I like to see. 3rd and 3 now from the 39-yard line, barely getting that one off. Patterson catches it, but he fumbles the ball. What in the world is this? They're going to take a look at this thing, and of course, clear as day, is clearly elbows and knees down. Almost everything was down on the ground there, except for the ball. 2nd and 10 now, looking for someone open, and guess what? Another flag, please be on them, because we find Henry Johnson on the secondary route. What is it going to be? Is it going to be holding again? It's not looking good. The coach isn't looking happy. It is a hold. Is it on the offense? It is. Of course, our right tackle gets the hold. 2nd and 20 now from the 35-yard line. Going to have to try to find someone open, and that's what we do. Cardona with the clutch catch. He's got some pretty good stats now. If only we would have started him the first chance we had him. 3rd and 6 now on the screen, and we're going to get that and more, and what a blind read. I didn't trust in the wide receivers blocking, but looking back at that, if I would have cut that left, Freeman might have had a touchdown. And here, a very bad sign. As you could see, our rookie tight end, a very big part of this team in the blocking game and receiving game, he's injured, and it does not look good. Those types of injuries are several weeks. And right afterwards, we throw an interception, so nothing is going well for us. What is going to be the injury? Is it going to show after this? I believe Jeremy Ward on 3rd and 10, getting a little bit of heat. I don't know what's going on, but we're getting some heat there. And I don't know if it's going to show it, but sadly, oh, look at Cardona with the moves. Sadly, that injury to the tight end would actually be a big one. I think it's about 5 weeks we're going to be missing our star tight end. Going to be with the other rookie we drafted, who hopefully gets the job done. Please don't get injured, Henry Johnson. You're the one player we need. Even Connor Cook is expendable at this point. He's had a couple of bad games. There, terrible read. Look at Henry Johnson, though. Clearly the star on this squad. Julio Jones doesn't even come close to the things that Henry Johnson has done thus far. But who is Julio Jones? Still one clutch mofo. He's still got the talent, obviously. Just getting a little older, getting a little worse. Running the ball here with 1 second left, and apparently it works well. So we get 9.5 yards there. Start of the 4th quarter, down by 4. Here comes a pitch to Freeman. Freeman's got a little bit of room to the outside. Another 9.5, so we're actually starting to run the ball pretty decently here late in this game, which is exactly where you want it. Over the middle, the tight end, trying to make his case for starting job in general. And he gets a great play there. 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Looking for anyone at all, and it's Henry Johnson. The play design was to block and find anyone open, and it works there barely as he gets just enough separation. 3-point lead in the late part of the 4th. It's getting crazy. Look at freaking Randall Cobb. Luckily, there was a flag there on them, but this game's getting really close. We finally capture the lead, and 1st and 10 there. Of course, Aaron Rodgers is going to find someone. He's not going to let the play go that easily. 1st and 10 again from the 33 with 6 minutes left. Over the middle, wide open. Jay Ajayi is getting loose all the way down to the 29-yard line. That is horrendous. 1st and 10, though, after a holding play. 5.5 left, and he runs right into a blitz. This time it's Alford. Those cornerback blitzes are the one things that are actually kind of getting him here. Terrible read by me, but yet we still get the hit stick. The screen pass, I'm usually right on it. Barely got there for the hit. 3rd and 27 now. Getting pressure from the outside. That's going to be a sack. What is it going to be? 4 minutes in the 4th. 4th and 34. They're going to punt it, of course. 2nd and 4. 3 minutes in the 4th. Look at the cutback. Great play by Devontae Freeman. We get the first down, but of course, right afterwards, there is a penalty on the run, which is why the yards are a little weird. Look at the blocking. And here, try to find something, and we just cannot beat the one-on-one. Jake Ryan, I believe, absolutely killing it this game. 3rd and 3. The pressure is lit. It's coming. Oh, is it going to be picked? It's not, luckily, but I had to chuck it with about 2 minutes left. Knowing we're going to have to punt it, I had to give the ball away. I had to throw that thing. 2nd and 20 now underneath. No one really open. Gets a couple of yards. 3rd and 18 now with 1:22 in the 4th. Anything can happen. Trying to make a clutch play, and he throws it underneath. I was baiting that route the whole way. It's now 4th down and 10 with 1:15 in the 4th. It's just about over. If this play is caught, they're going to run. He's going to roll out to the outside. Aaron Rodgers, known for doing this stuff, chucking one to Cobb. What in the world is life? With 50 seconds left, the Packers are in scoring range, and they could do you one better. Touchdown. That is something only the AI can get. But with 47 seconds, down by 4, we can still tie this thing up. Or not tie this thing up. Try to win this thing. Freeman fighting as the blocks came so late there. 30 seconds left, 2 timeouts. I ran it, and it works because we're getting about a first down there. Went with the run because the clock was draining. I figured if I'm going to call a timeout, hurry up to the line, quickly run the ball, waste the timeout afterwards. Parker getting some room down to the 22-yard line. One timeout. 15, 14, 13. You cannot do that. 12 seconds left, and we get caught inbounds on the run with Cook. 12 seconds, 22 yards to go. I can't watch. Henry Johnson to the outside. And with 7 seconds left, it's going to be a play. We accidentally quickly picked the play. But what is it going to be? It's going to be a fade to Henry frickin' Johnson, the legend himself. He's got it there. He does. Did he catch it? What? It's an interception, and we lose the game. Yes, we have taken our second loss. The AI is no freaking joke. They get away with some of the most BS things. The biggest part is the fact that the AI always runs the ball so well. The blocks are always so great. And even if they're not, the AI, even if it's a bad player, is guaranteed at least 1 or 2 ball carrier moves to break a tackle. Had so many opportunities to win the thing. It was my fault on both sides of the field. Mostly offense, though. We threw 4 interceptions, 3 or 4 in that game. That is terrible. Up to 11 picks on the season, I believe. That's more than all of last year, probably, or very close. Rushing, they didn't really get a whole lot of yards, but that's because we stuffed them late, and a lot of the sacks, some of them counted as run defenses. But that's still no excuses. We lost the game. 2 losses now on the record. I believe we're 7-2 going against the Seahawks, who is controlled by Cookie Boy. I don't know if he's going to be there for the game, though, because I think he's out of town or whatnot. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you come back for next video. I'm sorry we keep losing, but we'll still make the playoffs. Don't you worry about that one bit. But until next video, see ya.